aircraft, anywhere from the midpoint onwards. This is the second prototype.
On the shaped propeller blades on it.
The first example that made the type's debut in Berlin in June. This one, the Spanish registered example, indicating the fact that final assembly of the A400Ms is undertaken at the Airbus military plant in Seville.
From Seville, the first flight was made on December the 11th of last year, 2009. From the EADS airfield in Seville, and there are now, I believe, 3 aircraft in total flying.
It's a test program that will last some 4,300 flying hours. Look at the vortices trailing off the wingtips there as Ed brings the aircraft back round onto the display line. 3,400 hours of development and qualification testing being carried out by a 5-strong test aircraft fleet prior to service entry.
But I'd speak earlier, he just loves flying this aircraft, and you can see why, can't you?
You can. What's also new about it, not just the airframe, but also the engines for Europrop International TP400 V6s, around 11,000 shaft horsepower each. They, of course, having been tested initially on the Marshall Aerospace C-130 testbed, the former Weather Snoopy.
A total of 184 aircraft have been ordered by 8 nations. The French Air Force will be the first to take delivery in around 2 weeks' time. The wingtip vortices, the moist air of their
Current official orders stand at 184 aircraft, 60 for Germany. Luftwaffe is due to receive its first A400Ms in 2014 as Transall replacements. 50 for France, 27 for Spain, 25 for the Royal Air Force, 10 for Turkey, 7 for Belgium, 4 for Malaysia, and 1 for Luxembourg, which is going to be operated by the Belgians. There may be some small changes to those figures. Eagle-eyed among you in the crowd will notice these low flaps, but the gear remains up as they come through for their low speed flyby. This is intended to show how slowly the aircraft can fly in another of its roles, namely the refuelling of helicopters.
Each of those 4 propellers has no less than 8 blades. The wings are made from carbon fibre reinforced plastic.
Aboard the highly modified A300 Beluga freighters. The British contribution to production effort is the outer wing box flaps, which are being built and built.
Cruising speed is 480 miles an hour with a range of just over 2,000 miles at maximum payload weight.
We'll hopefully get a chance to see the impressive angle of back that we did yesterday, how the weather may conclude that as the aircraft is positioned for a suitable time and then roll. The aircraft is coming back from right from high speed rather than to the top of that. But Ed Strongman, who was born in Cornwall and started flying with the RIAT in 1974, could pull up to around 120 degrees at the top of his climb, as long as he's got up the ceiling. Ed was the
quite a bit bigger than Hercules.
Back in this aircraft version, expect quite a lot of test equipment.
On the fuselage.
Operational loads can include, for example, a single Cougar or Super Puma or NH-90 helicopter, 2 Lynx, Apache or Tiger helicopters, 3 MS-13 armoured vehicles, various humanitarian cargoes such as 3 Red Cross ambulances, a 40-foot ISO container, and numerous other permutations.
It will carry a crew of 3 or 4, 2 pilots with a 3rd optional, and a load master as well.
So just turning finals, runway 27, gear coming down, flaps going into the landing configuration.
First as well, first display in this country of this brand new aircraft, the Airbus military A400M. Very short landing roll, Smith.
Indeed, yeah, stamped on the brakes, full reverse, had that stop within 1,000 feet, so very impressive. It keeps the full reverse in. You'll now see the aircraft start to go backwards. There's no wing mirrors on it, so he's using his skill to keep the aircraft lined up from the visual references in the cockpit.
If it's a refuel, they got real cameras.
Obviously the requirement of a tactical airlift such as this to stop in short distances is evidence when you think of landing in a hostile environment. Every time the aircraft is parked on the ground, the time spent on the ground is time in the danger zone. You can be shot at or attacked by very simple kinetic effects. So the ability to land in very short distances, reverse back, deliver a payload and then take off again is an essential attribute for a tactical transporter such as this.
Speaking of
The
lunge,
helicopter just hovering over the hangars is getting some photographs of the new Airbus.
are we still going backwards?
No.
Then hold the aircraft on the runway. Sensational display there from